I'm Sam Say with SCORE Incorporated, and this is an in-service video for SCORE's new DCell suction device. It is the first medical aspirator to be developed with disaster preparedness in mind. As you know, hospitals must be prepared for many different forms of disasters. Earthquakes, floods, epidemic disease, and acts of terror are just a few. Regardless of the type of disasters, hospital and emergency personnel must be able to respond quickly and effectively. Ensuring that reliable, long-lasting medical vacuum is available is important for patient care, as many patients' airways require mechanical clearing and are otherwise dependent on medical vacuum. In this video, I will conduct a quick in-service for the SCORE DCell suction device. The feature that makes the DCell suction truly unique is its use of DCell alkaline batteries. A battery pack containing 12 fully charged alkaline batteries at full capacity will power the device for approximately 6 to 9 hours. This runtime is defined at the period of time the device generates more than 300 millimeters mercury negative pressure. This runtime specification is based upon tests conducted using new DCell copper top batteries. Runtimes are affected by many variables, which include the brand of battery, the age of the battery, and the ambient temperature. When filling the 12x DCell battery holder assembly for the first time or replacing the batteries, access the battery holder assembly by opening the top of the chassis. Disconnect the Molex on the 12x DCell battery holder assembly from the wiring harness. Once it is disconnected, lift the 12x DCell battery holder assembly out of the chassis, noting the orientation of the battery holder. The battery holder will only fit in this orientation. If replacing discharged batteries, remove them from the 12x DCell battery holder assembly and dispose of them according to local, regional, or national requirements for the disposal of alkaline batteries. Install 12 new DCell alkaline batteries into the 12x DCell battery holder assembly. Be careful to assemble the batteries in the correct orientation, as indicated on the battery holder assembly. When the battery holder assembly is loaded with 12 new DCell alkaline batteries, set the 12x DCell battery holder assembly back into the chassis. As noted earlier, the battery holder only fits in one orientation. Reconnect the Molex on the battery holder assembly to the wiring harness. Turn the device on to verify the batteries are correctly installed and the battery holder is connected to the wiring harness. Once the device is running from the internal battery pack, check the control panel and observe the battery voltage indicator to gauge the level of battery charge. The green LED indicates a high level of charge. The red LED indicates the battery voltage is nearly depleted and the negative pressure level of the device will soon be below 300 millimeters of mercury. Immediately install fresh batteries into the battery holder or connect the device to an appropriate 12-volt DC power source. Speaking of power sources, the DCell suction also comes with a 12-volt DC power receptacle, which can run the device indefinitely using a vehicle cigarette lighter outlet or an AC to DC power adapter. In use, the DCell suction is no different than any of SCORE's full-sized suction devices. The DCell suction features a variable regulator that can be adjusted below 50 millimeters mercury to above 525 millimeters mercury, making it a solution for treating virtually all patients from neonates to adults. To adjust the vacuum level, occlude the patient tube and turn the vacuum regulator clockwise. Watch as the gauge rises to negative 300 millimeters mercury from 0 in 3 seconds. It should max out at approximately greater than or equal to negative 525 millimeters mercury. The DCell suction is designed to be stored in your disaster preparedness equipment cache. With that in mind, the DCell suction has 3 different canister orientations that can be utilized to best fit your cache and storage requirements. Like many of SCORE's products, the DCell suction features a universal canister holder that fits most any canister currently on the market. You will not need to purchase special canisters for this suction device. In regards to sanitation and disinfection, it is best practice to, as soon as possible, dispose of the single-use disposable canister, patient tubing, and catheter according to local, regional, and national requirements for the disposal of hazardous waste materials. The DCell suction can be cleaned using a mild detergent and, if necessary, disinfect with a mild disinfectant such as 10:1 bleach and rinse using clear water to remove any residue. If you have any questions concerning the DCell suction or anything we have gone over during this video, please contact SCORE at 1-800-434-5211 or sales@score.com. Thank you for choosing SCORE.